The media reported that movie star Jiang and Feng language do not get along. That night, I was blocked in the dressing room by Jiang Mubai. I can't wait. Part 1. Jiang Mubai and I met at an awards ceremony, had a feud at an awards ceremony, and finalized our relationship at an awards ceremony. At the first awards ceremony, I was still a small bean who had just started his career and was invited by the organizer to perform in the show. As a newcomer, of course I wanted to make more friends. So I swept the night's guests one by one, only did not go to sweep Jiang Mubai's. He always cold face, spare no effort. He had a cold face at all times, so even if I had thicker skin, I was afraid of putting a hot face on a cold ass. When I passed by him, he even took the initiative to take out the QR code for me to scan. I was terrified to add friends, but never contacted him again. Later I realized that I would always bump into him on my private trips. It was only afterward that I realized that he was chasing me. He wasn't as cold as he appeared to be, on the contrary, he was considerate and romantic, direct and passionate. When I was traveling in Delhi, he put off his own trip to be my driver and photographer. I sent a message to my friends that I wanted to eat a certain cake, and the next day I suddenly received a cake from another city that he had airdropped. When my favorite idol group had a concert and tickets were hard to come by, he asked for VIP seats for me and my girlfriends. In short, he just threw himself at me and made it hard not to be impressed. When I asked him how he liked me, he replied that I was a very provocative dancer. I didn't realize he had a sultry heart under his ascetic exterior. I thought he might be playing around and wouldn't last long, so when he suggested a relationship, I said I'd have to think about it. Until the second awards ceremony. That night there were a lot of fresh meat asking me for WeChat, and a couple of single male actors taking good care of me, helping me up the steps, holding my gown skirt, nagging me, and whatnot. Netizens are also knocked crazy, a time on the microblogging all kinds of my CP stew. Then Jiang Mubai was anxious, and when he gave me the award, his face was black, and a low air pressure radiated around him. The media have speculated that Jiang Mubai's science class origin cannot see my kind of love beans turned to filming the organizers in order to float to me the Best Newcomer award, but also let Jiang Mubai to awards touch Jiang Mubai's scales. On me more not to see. No one knows. That night he put me against the wall, eagerly kissed me, gasping for breath and said, "You said you'd give you time to think about it. I can't wait." I thought he was so handsome, it would be a waste not to sleep with him. So we got together. I didn't realize that this together is more than 2 years. Later, I asked him why he answered so superficially, and he said that all men look at the appearance first. I can't argue with that. As I am still in the ascendant, we agreed to try to avoid suspicion. So the media rumored that Jiang Mubai and Feng and you are incompatible. The king does not see the queen. Chapter 2. The agent, Ms. Dan, called Jiang Mubai and I's new drama was officially announced today. I retweeted the official announcement of the new play and circled Jiang Mubai. The comment section instantly exploded. The power of capital, double top stream rivalry together shooting, Jiang Mubai just won the Tianma movie star, Feng on you. This flower vase, don't drag the movie star down. I heard that this cake was originally Chin Ching Ching's, but Feng on you intercepted it halfway, so I know what I'm talking about. Don't you guys think that Feng and you always works with big names? I wonder who's behind it. RNN's every drama has always been the king of the ratings, in terms of performance, belongs to the popular little flower top. Movie star fans don't be noble. This face dog think can. This is considered to be the inner entertainment face value ceiling. The asceticism system X thick face system YYDS. 8 out of 10 were either cursing me or speculating maliciously. The remaining one was a weak retort from my fans, and one stated that the combination of Jiang Mubai and I was simply the spring of the face dog. I kicked the other main character who was lying on all fours on the couch watching TV and said unhappily, "Your fans are scolding me again." Jiang Mubai caught my foot and rubbed it delicately, like a pervert. Let me help you scold back? Don't. We're arch rivals. We can't let our personalities fall apart. You open a small number to scold, but the evil gas has to come out. Jiang Mubai laughed at my weakness while opening the small number I applied for him and replied under my comment. This passerby thinks Jiang Mubai fans are too horrible. People and who shoot the movie is their freedom, have the ability to pay for their own change female lead. If you have this time to surf the internet, you might as well memorize a few more words. Less than 3 minutes after Jiang Mubai posted, my fans topped this comment. I instantly felt relieved. The more fans curse, the more my brother favors. For fans with unclean mouths, what better than having the star a slap in the face for fans? Chapter 3. Jiang Mubai had to go out of town to shoot a movie and left again early the next morning. I slept until noon and woke up, taking out my phone to brush Weibo. I swiped underneath it again and found a hot search for #Jiang Mubai Airport. He wore a simple t-shirt and shorts today, but but his face stood out too much, with three-dimensional, well-defined features, eyes as deep as pools of water, and tall, expressionless as he waved and greeted the fans who picked him up, causing them to scream. It's not too much to say that he's a scourge. In the beginning, I was fooled by this face, who knew he was roguish and clingy in private. Huh? Jiang Mubai seems to have teeth marks on his collarbone? I saw it upstairs too. He didn't have marks on this place before. Netizens per capita 11 hooker, and soon there were people pooping out all kinds of comparison pictures. My face is hot. He is about to enter the group for a month. Last night was too crazy. I did not hold back to bite him. You guys don't feel that Jiang movie star today typhoon level swinging? Although still expressionless, he actually broke the mold and waved at his fans. It's weird. It's really weird. Looks like Cinema Master Jiang had a good night yesterday. At the same time, Chen Qingqing posted an unclear tweet. I'm so tired, I don't want to get up. Combined with the fact that Jiang Mubai is recently filming a movie with Chen Qingqing, netizens had a lot of thoughts. I won't be the only one who thinks this is an echo of a certain movie star's teeth marks, right? Upstairs, you're not alone. Jiang movie star usually looks like a flower of the high ridge and unapproachable, but is she so crazy in private? Although Chen Qingqing is a bit of a T, she is quite compatible with Jiang Mubai in terms of appearance. I was instantly furious. In the comments scolded, who fire rub who? Radar are not as sensitive as you Chen Qingqing. I realized that I didn't cut the trumpet after I sent it. As expected, my comments were instantly 99+. Although it's true, but did you forget to cut the number? I died on the spot society from then on, and Chen Qingqing tied the knot. After being scolded by the agent, I sent a blog to clarify. Just now the staff on the number, forget to cut the number. Sorry. Immediately after that, Jiang Mubai Studio urgently issued a blog for the schedule of Jiang Mubai in these days. Netizens posted Chen Qingqing's schedule. In short, will be instantaneous transfer are not possible to the same city degree. Chen Qingqing awkwardly explained under her own microblogging. Recently, the work has been continuous, did not rest well. Everyone do not misunderstand. I rolled my eyes. The team master is you. Then I received a message from Jiang Mubai. Report, finish processing. I replied, the children are teachable and deserve a reward. He replied in a second. What reward? Chapter 4. When I was about to answer, my agent called in, saying that there was a magazine interview in the afternoon and asked me to prepare. Is this so sudden? I had planned to take some time off to think about my drama with Jiang Mubai. I don't want to mess up Jiang Mubai's debut drama. I don't want to mess up Jiang Mubai's debut TV series. I'll just give you half a day, and after the interview, I won't give you any other work. The actress they were looking for was passed over, so they found out you're back in Beijing and asked us to save the day. This magazine has been very friendly to us before and has done a lot of positive publicity for you, so I can't say no to them. Then my free vacation temporarily added a job. Hang up the phone, a little open WeChat, a bunch of Jiang Mubai's message, obviously emotional. Female group dance? Uniforms? Black silk? Is this guy's brain full of color scraps? It just so happened that Dan sent me an outline of the interview, so I ignored him. This magazine has worked with me many times and the interview went well. In the evening, the magazine's microblog went ahead and released some of the video footage of the interview to warm up the magazine. Before you said you were a face doc, has that changed now? This part of the video happened to be about the topic of ideal type. There's a little bit of change, of course face value still comes first. But now I still hope that he can accompany me more, accompany me to do some ordinary people can do, such as travel, shopping supermarket, watch a movie, cooking and so on, no matter how far away before going to bed to say goodnight and so on. Ideal type. This kind of question will be asked every now and then. In the past when I was interviewed, it was all made up off the top of my head, and now I think of Jiang Mubai as a matter of course. I didn't realize that my paragraph still caused a heated discussion. Ha 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 ha, and it still likes handsome guys as always, I thought she could at least officially say something about advancement and filial piety. Sorry for being so hasty. I have a feeling that these images that it is talking about really happened. Same feeling. I feel like An's tone is very sweet. You're not in love, are you? Cold knowledge. Ideal type is one of the guides to collapsing a room in the entertainment industry by turning from abstract criteria such as height and weight into concrete images and details that you wouldn't normally think of. Netizens are really too perceptive. Since everyone is so concerned about An, let's give you all an introduction to An's new drama that's going to be aired soon here. Those black people upstairs, An has clarified on multiple occasions that she is single. Please don't speculate wildly. Fans gradually took control of the comment section by posting a compilation of some of the pictures of me previously stating that I'm single while favoring my new drama. When I saw these words from the fans, I felt guilty again. They should be disappointed if I cave in one day. At this time, I received a message from Jeong Mubai. I'm honored to be your ideal type. Miss you. It's so mean. Even though it's only been a day since we parted ways, I kind of miss him too. Chapter 5. So I bought a flight to Film City the next day, ready to cash in on the reward I gave him. Hashtag Chinching Jiang Mu by Kissing Scene Roadshow hashtag. As soon as I got off the plane, I found out that he was happy to be on the hot trend again. Good guy. This time I am paying a visit to him. Is this his surprise for me? I excitedly clicked in, ready to enjoy the movie star's kissing scene. It turned out to be just a peck on the lips. That's it. That's it. I've got my pants down and you're showing me this? Please circle me next time when there's a tongue kiss or something. It's well known that movie star Jeong is not good at kissing scenes, and in this, like his acting skills, he never disappoints. Obviously the woman bought the hot search. Break it up, break it up. The netizens obviously didn't buy it either. I exited Weibo in disappointment and headed to the hotel where Jeong Mubai was staying. This is the room card for Mubai's room. He might have to get off the movie at night today, so if you need anything, just tell me directly. Before I came, I secretly contacted Jeong Mubai's agent, and he gave me the room card when I arrived at the hotel. Thank you, Brother Chow. Don't tell him I'm here yet. I made a shoe motion at him. Don't worry, I'm very tight-lipped. He made a zipper gesture around his mouth and then left. I went to Jeong Mubai's room, took a shower, changed my clothes, and prepared to catch up on my sleep. Jeong Mubai phone call came. Baby, why couldn't you get through on the phone just now? I forgot to charge my cell phone last night. I just got up now to charge it. Little lazy pig, you're up so late. I've already shot a few scenes. It's already past 1 in the afternoon. Of course you have to sleep on vacation. I'm giving up my nap for you. Have you eaten yet? I'll order you some takeout. Yes, I've eaten. Cho brought me dinner. Xiao Zhao is my assistant. She often brings me meals. Eat more. The director is calling me. I told him that I had a temporary commercial shoot in the afternoon and asked him not to call me. Jeong Mubai answered and hung up. He calls me 5 or 6 times a day, and in case he dials a video over, it's a busted. Chapter 6. I slept and woke up, and it was already dark. Taking out a cell phone, Jeong Mubai sent a lot of messages. This Chinching is always NG, slowing down my progress. So annoying. What commercial are you shooting today? Is baby busy? I feel like the director is going to be pissed off. I have to work overtime again tonight. Message me when you're free, baby. I replied, people who don't know will think you're some kind of lickspittle. He sent me an aggravated look. It's past 10 o'clock and I'm a little hungry, so I'm going to cook something for myself. Jeong Mubai, in order to minimize contact with the outside world, usually didn't call for takeout or have the hotel deliver food when he stayed at the hotel during the drama set, so his refrigerator was very rich in ingredients. I simply cooked an instant noodle and added a fried egg, ham, and green vegetables. I was about to start when the room door opened. Jeong Mubai saw me at the door and his eyes instantly lit up, obviously surprised. Why are you here? Don't you want a reward? I winked at him. He turned around and closed the door, walked quickly to my table, lifted my chin with his hand, and lowered his head to kiss it. Hey, wait until I finish my noodles first. I'm so hungry. Feeling his hand slide downward, I stopped him. He laughed out softly. Okay, are you just going to eat instant noodles? Do you want me to make you something else? I suddenly want to eat instant noodles. Have you eaten yet? Do you want to eat together? I ate at the theater. He pulled out another chair and sat next to me. When did you get here? Why didn't you tell me in advance? I just got here when you called at noon. I joked as I sucked on my bowl of noodles. How was I supposed to come over and catch you doing something bad if I told you in advance? He let out a giggle and asked me in amusement, Did you catch me, baby? Of course I did. I clicked the screenshot of the hot search during the day to show him. Look, you and your lover are having a good time, right? Injustice, heaven and earth can see, just work. I just touched a little and immediately moved away. He even raised 3 fingers. Was there any NG? No, I did it all in one take. I heard that you're bad at kissing, and Chinching loves NG, so how could you possibly get through all of them? You're lying to me. I pretended to be angry. You'll know if I'm a bad kisser if you try it yourself. Then he started to prove his kissing skills to me. I didn't finish the bowl of noodles after all, and he was still asking me how his kissing was until midnight. I belonged to the category of lifting a stone to hit my own feet. When I woke up the next day, the hot trend exploded. Hashtag mysterious woman entered Jeong Mubai's room for one night and didn't come out. Hashtag. Please be patient with what happens next.